welcome to episode 3 of KieryGeek, the video gaming part. I hope everybody's holidays are going well. Mine, I've finally done Christmas shopping. Quick announcement, on Monday, or December 20th, I'm going to be an NPC on a D&D podcast called ERRANT. I actually recorded it last month when I was visiting my friend. And we mentioned it in the D&D Hangout that we did a couple weeks ago, and I will put the link in the description to their site so you can subscribe and listen. It was really fun. I was a snarky half-elf named Jen, and yeah, anyway, you should check that out because it's totally fun. And getting back into the video game part, this episode is actually a little bit different because I filmed most of it on my iPhone at like 2 in the morning because I'd had a really stressful day, and I was planning on doing a different gaming talk episode, but what actually ended up happening was the last month and a half has been really stressful, and so what I've done to cope is I've just played The Sims for like a couple hours a night before I go to bed to unwind because it's a safe place, which is weird, but it's what I've been doing to deal with anxiety, and that's been the game that I've been playing the most all month. So I figured it's actually been an important and heavily used part of my life lately. So I thought I would talk about gaming and anxiety and why I play The Sims to deal with my anxiety, and I did it on my iPhone in a clip, which you can watch now. So I'm going to play The Sims while I'm drinking beer, because it's been a long day, and playing The Sims is what I do to escape and de-stress because it's just, everything is safe there. Well, sort of. Because I got this expansion, and one of my characters now is an architect, and sometimes people yell at me for not being a good enough architect, and then I get very sad, and it defeats the purpose. But for the most part, I like playing The Sims because it's a safe place. Nothing really bad ever really happens there, and it's just easy. So yeah, it's been a stressful couple of weeks, and I found what I've been doing for the most part is just playing The Sims before I go to bed for like 3 hours, and then I'm unwound enough to sleep, and that's what I've been playing, kind of unintentionally. It's just sort of worked out that way. So I'm making a new character, and I'm trying to decide where I want them to live. If I want them to live in Bridgeport, which is where there's like clubs and stuff, or if I want to live in Dragon Valley because there's dragons. Okay, so I'm in the Dragon City, and I have my cute little house. I have furniture, and my sim is practicing magic. Her name is Mara. She has pink hair. I'm actually filming her playing with magic now, and she's pretty cute. Her goal is to be rich and famous, because that's always fun, mostly because you get free hot tubs that way, which always a good thing. Also because then I can join the acting or the music career, which is always fun. I alternate between doing acting and science because those are two things that I've always wanted to do but have never actually done for a lot of reasons, but it's just one of those things that hasn't ever really happened, and I always thought it would be fun to do. I kind of do acting-ish in the form of hosting a show, which isn't really acting, but, well, I act for web series, so, you know, it's sort of all in the same genre, but I've never done any science, really, which is unfortunate. So I usually alternate between those two careers, because I enjoy them. Yeah, so I didn't realize when I started this series that by talking about storytelling, I was going to end up talking largely about telling my own stories and doing, you know, things like that, and playing games that are more centered around, more open-ended and more around my direction as opposed to the direction of a specific story, which is interesting considering I like following the direction of specific stories. But I guess that's just not what I've needed the last couple months. I've needed some kind of, I don't know, form of control over the way the story goes, I guess, because I don't know, it's a way to cope and relax with things that I don't and can't control usually, so it's just one of those things that is something that I play specifically to de-stress because there's no pressure, and that's why I play The Sims. And I was kind of weird about, like, I didn't really want to talk about it because I had this stigma built up in my head, but the fact is it's what I do, and it's kind of an important part of my life at the moment because life is a thing that happens, and you know, it's the holidays, and the holidays are stressful in general, and yeah, I've been just dealing with feeling generally overwhelmed, and so a lot of people use gaming to cope with anxiety, and I realized I do that completely unconsciously, and this is what I do. I either play Minecraft or The Sims or something that is really low-key, that doesn't involve much thought and doesn't involve a lot of, like, conflict. Like, I love playing games where I shoot people when I have a lot of, like, energy that I need to expel, but when I'm completely drained on energy, I just need something that is calm and doesn't have anything trying to kill me or anything like that. And so, yeah, so that's why I play The Sims. And it's a lot of fun, and I really, really like it. And you should try playing it if you need something that is just completely mindless to take your mind off life for a couple hours before you go to bed. If you have a game that you play to unstress, and that's really helpful for you, whether it's because it's nothing stressful or because you get to shoot at things, which is also awesome, leave it in the comments and let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has an awesome holiday and New Year, and we will see you in January.